Europe's seismic shift, a continent united against the Russian threat. The recent weeks have witnessed a dramatic transformation in Europe's geopolitical landscape, a tectonic shift driven by the escalating Russian aggression in Ukraine and a newfound resolve among key European nations to confront the threat head-on. Gone are the days of cautious diplomacy and adherence to stringent budgetary rules. In their place stands a united front, a commitment to do whatever it takes to defend the continent's security and sovereignty. The catalyst for this seismic change has been multifaceted. The brutal reality of Russia's invasion, the unwavering resilience of the Ukrainian people, and the increasingly assertive rhetoric of Vladimir Putin have galvanized European leaders into action. The symbolic gesture of EU leaders rising to their feet to greet President Zelenskyy in Brussels, a spontaneous eruption of applause accompanying the handshakes and embraces, powerfully encapsulated the sentiment of solidarity and unwavering support for Ukraine. This shift is evident across the political spectrum and national borders. In the UK, Keir Starmer's tribute to fallen British soldiers in Afghanistan, delivered amidst a whirlwind of transatlantic diplomacy following his meeting with Donald Trump, highlighted the evolving understanding of the global security landscape and the need for firm action. The seemingly contradictory juxtaposition, a moment of solemn remembrance followed by navigating the complexities of US-UK relations, underlined the urgency and weight of the current situation. Europe is no longer simply reacting, it is proactively shaping its destiny. The change is particularly striking in Germany, a nation historically bound by its post-war debt brake policy. Incoming Chancellor Friedrich Merz, after months of staunchly defending fiscal conservatism, has engineered a landmark deal with his coalition partners to unlock hundreds of billions of euros for defense and infrastructure. This unprecedented move demonstrates a profound understanding that the cost of inaction far outweighs the fiscal constraints of the past. The rigid economic framework that has defined Germany's post-war recovery is being dramatically reshaped to accommodate the urgent need for enhanced defense capabilities. Merz's description of Putin as an imperialist seeking to rewrite history accurately reflects the gravity of the situation and the continent's determination to resist. France, too, has played a pivotal role in this transformation. President Macron's rhetoric, increasingly forceful in its condemnation of Russian aggression, reflects a nation ready to assume its leadership role in defending European interests. The ambitious proposals for collective defense being championed by the European Commission further solidify the commitment to a unified and robust response to the growing threat. The echoes of this sentiment resonate throughout the continent. Poland's announcement of mandatory military training for all men underscores the growing sense of urgency and the widespread recognition of the need for national preparedness. The burgeoning unity, however, isn't without its challenges. Hungary's pro-Putin stance continues to impede progress on certain fronts, highlighting the need for strategic flexibility. The EU is increasingly exploring alternative approaches, such as coalitions of the willing, to circumvent the need for unanimous agreement among all member states. This pragmatic approach reflects a recognition that the urgency of the situation necessitates decisive action, even in the face of internal dissent. The situation in Ukraine remains critical. The reported encirclement of approximately 10,000 Ukrainian troops in the Kursk Oblast presents a harrowing dilemma for President Zelenskyy and his military commander, Gen. Oleksandr Syrskyi. The impending decision, whether to order a strategic retreat or risk a potential massacre, underscores the immense pressure faced by Ukraine's leadership. Despite the daunting challenges, the unwavering resolve of Ukrainian servicemen, as expressed in interviews, is testament to their fierce determination to defend their nation. The upcoming meetings between Ukrainian and U.S. officials in Saudi Arabia will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in shaping the immediate future. The dramatic shift in Europe's posture reflects a profound understanding that the continent's security is indivisible. The willingness to cast aside long-held budgetary restrictions, the embrace of collective action, and the unified condemnation of Russian aggression demonstrate a transformative moment in European history. The unprecedented commitment to do whatever it takes signifies a shared conviction that the price of freedom and security is worth paying, and that a united Europe is better equipped to meet the challenges ahead. This is not simply a response to an immediate crisis. It is a fundamental reorientation of Europe's geopolitical strategy, a pledge to safeguard its future against the shadow of Russian imperialism. The coming months and years will undoubtedly be shaped by this seismic shift, a turning point that will redefine the continent's relationship with its neighbors and its place on the world stage. The future of Europe, its peace, and its security are inextricably linked to the outcome of this historic struggle, and the response from its leaders reflects a commitment to safeguarding its collective future.